Hi, my name is Vaisha Martinez, and this is my Fidm fashion design interest project. And I'm applying for the Fidm fashion design major. So here's the front. And when you open it, and right here, I created a page that described my inspiration page and how I came up with it. Here's my inspiration page. Now, as you can see, for my inspiration page, I have a lot of Marilyn Monroe pics because I'm a really big fan of her. And I'm really inspired by the 1950s fashion. Like, I really love the 1950s. I named it Twisted Century because I noticed that a lot of 1950s fashions are coming out in the present day of 2014, but it's just, but it seems as if like we switch it around to make it more our style instead of being in the actual 1950s. So that's why it's kind of like a twisted century. So a little bit of retro. All right, and here are my sketches, the first three. Now I did not do one on each page. I really don't like drawing one on each page. I kind of like it as more of a collage of sketches. So for sketch A, she has on a knitted sweater. So obviously she has a sweater on. I believe it's, basically it's dealing with the fall. And I have a skater skirt. Well, she has a skater skirt on. And I believe it's made out of velvet. Very nice, and it goes with my whole entire from the colors of nude, black, and red. So yeah. And then the second model, P.S. this is kind of like a reference of myself. She has on a lace with a little bit of a low, like a V-cut, kind of your breast almost seen through, but it's really not because the lace is kind of like covering it up. And then she has basically another skater style, but it's like more of a dress. So, yeah. And this third model, which is over here, which is the third model, she's very different. As you can see, I noticed that a lot of stringing backings, and this was actually inspired by the Mariah Carey photo right here. But I noticed that the strings on the backs have been in style lately, and I decided to do something different with a little bit more extreme of different kind of crazy strings going on. So obviously they'll probably be made out of spaghetti straps and kind of just you creating them from that. So yeah. And I made it pop out with a like red bow. So, and the back just says like a brief description of the models. Now the next three sketches are here. Sketch D involves fur and a little bit of a see-through, like around the bust line here, and this one has more of a curly Q hem, and it kind of comes high on the sides and kind of like going in towards the middle. Sketch E involves you can either use chiffon or tulle or orgasm fabric for this right here for the bottom part, which included flowers being inside of it to where you can actually see the flowers, but also they're going to be on the outside as well. And for the top part here, they did not, for the top part here, it's more of like a flocking fabric. Now, I cannot find this fabric in stores, so that's why I'm going to say in this video that it was more of a flocking fabric that created flowers inside of it, more of a velvet type of fabric. So I cannot find it, but I had to do something that was very similar to the fabric, which I'll show you in the next page. But yeah, so I really liked this a lot, but I could not find the fabric, which was really upsetting. For the F model, she has a nude bralette, and it's a triangle bralette, but I mean it's basically like a triangle cups in it. I was really inspired by the Marilyn Monroe picture right here. So very, very nice. And it also has, as you can see, beads placement on the bust line as well. Alright, and then at now I have like a pencil skirt right here, and it kind of shows the lace at the bottom, a decorative lace. And it's basically just a pencil skirt. You can use stretch fabric with this as well, like an interlocking cotton or anything like that. This says a brief description of the models. So over here are all my fabrics. And right here, this is for model D, around the neck and the bust line. And I have it to where you can actually feel the fabric, which I thought was pretty cool. And right here at the bottom, I have model F, and it just says like a satin champagne fabric. And this is for the top, actually basically the bralette. And for model A and D, this is like a velvet stretch. And for model A, it will be the skirt, and for model D, it will be the dress. So, and for model F, this is like a poly satin. Well, this is basically a satin in black, satin fabric in black, and it has floral lace. And I kind of just overlapped it so you guys can get an idea of how it would look. And that's for the bottom, which is the pencil skirt for model F. Now if you flip over, here I have a preview of for model B and C. For B, this will basically include the whole entire dress of the lace and the satin. You guys can see that. And I kind of sewn it a little bit there. Get an idea. But for model C, this is the dress, but not including the lace, so just not the lace, but just the satin fabric. Alright, and then over here, like I said, I could not find the flocking fabric that I needed, so I improvised and used something else. So this is for model E, and this is like a Swiss dot fabric, and it's 100% cotton, and it's for the top of the dress for model E. Alright, and down here we have model A and C, and this is like a cotton yarn, and I kind of knitted up a piece of yarn for you guys to get an idea for the sweater on model A. And for model C, we have the like a red satin. There's a lot of satin used in this collection. You have a red satin, and that's meant for the bow for model C. Okay, so that was my interest project, and my name is Vaisha Martinez. Just doing the whole entire project was thrilling because I love everything about fashion. It doesn't bore me at all, so that's why I really love it. And once again, this is my portfolio, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye.